Okay, is it Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
Miss Mercy, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, so my baby daddy is just not doing his part, taking care of our twins. It's been 2 years, and it's just getting really hard doing it by myself and trying to maintain my career and everything as well.
You said twins. Are these boys, girls?
A boy and a girl, Rolls and Royce.
Okay, like the car?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the boy's name?
He's Rolls.
Rose, okay. Just make sure I get it. And Royce is the girl.
Miss Mercy walks into court with one mission. After 2 long years raising twins on her own, she's had enough. No support, no presence, just silence from the man who helped create them. As the judge digs in, the truth behind Rose and Royce. Their father starts to surface. But this is just the beginning.
Royce is actually a cute name for a girl.
I like it. Yeah.
Never thought about that.
When I looked at her, she just looked like a Royce to me.
Okay, all right. All right, so he's not contributing, he's not involved. Tell me the backstory, like how did the two of you get together?
Yeah, so I was actually at an after party for a concert, and he was a performing artist, and a couple drinks, and I became more social and decided to go express my flirtations on him, and then one thing led to the next.
Okay, keep going.
Got two beautiful kids.
It started at an after party. He was the what he does performer. She was charmed. Drinks flowed. Sparks flew. And that one wild night, it changed her life forever. Now she's in court fighting for the future of the 2 little lives that came from it. But wait until you hear what he does for work.
He's a rapper, a local rapper though, so he's still building his career. He also does like some hustling on the side as well, so
okay.
I want a piece of that as well because he makes a good living doing that.
All right, when you say hustling, like that could be anything. Does he cut hair?
Well, I Googled a few things of like kind of what he does. So he goes to the grocery store and purchases like a lot of the same type of items. Typically like there's a lot of baking soda involved.
Okay.
And
so he's a baker?
I would say so, yeah, he bakes.
Okay.
He's not just a rapper. He's a hustler allegedly. But when Mercy Googled what he's been baking, it raised eyebrows in court. Baking soda in bulk. She claims, it's not cookies he's flipping. Could this side hustle mean hidden income? The judge needs facts. And what's revealed next is even more shocking.
He's pretty popular around the community too.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's active in the community. All right, all right. Yeah. Is this
his pastries are like off the shelf. He's always selling out of his pastries. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Continue.
Yeah, so he's disrespectful, first of all, because I saw him a couple weeks ago with another chick up the block, and he's not even taking care of his kids, but he has time to wine and dine her and all of this. And all I'm asking is that he just does his part for Rolls and Royce.
All right. Does he have any other children outside of Rose and Royce?
He does.
He does. He's not just hustling. He's flaunting it. Mercy says while she's struggling to raise twins, he's out parading another woman through the neighborhood. Designer bags, fancy dinners, no diapers, no calls, just silence. But when the judge hears how many other kids he has, things get even more intense.
Okay, how many other children?
I found out about them after the fact, but he does.
Okay, and how old are Rose and Royce? I don't think I asked you that.
They're 2 years old.
2, all right. And these other children, are they older, younger?
Both. He's got 2 older and 1 younger.
2 older, 1 younger. So a total of 3 outside of Rose and Royce?
Correct.
Okay. When was the last time you seen him?
Oh, I saw him a couple weeks ago when he was with old girl.
Okay. Did you have him served at that time? Because I do see a return here where he was served.
He was served a week prior to that.
Turns out Rose and Royce aren't his only children. He's got 3 more, 2 older, 1 younger. Mercy found out after her twins were born. And while she's juggling careers and childcare, he's been juggling baby mamas. But the real drama unfolds when she explains how she confronted him in public.
Okay, all right. Did you all discuss anything about whether or not he was coming to court? I mean, not that you had to, but
I mean, when I saw them, I tried to approach them, but it didn't, you know, we didn't really get to discuss much about the court case.
When you approached them, what did they look like?
I mean, it wasn't anything bad. I just saw them out, so I walked up to them. I saw the girl sitting there, and she had a cute little bag, so I commented on her bag. And then she took it as a petty remark. So we got
Were you being petty?
The bag was cute. It was a Telfar bag.
What did you say?
Cute. I was like, oh, this little bag is cute.
She tried to keep it civil, just wanted to talk. Instead, she got attitude from her one compliment turned into a clash. One cute bag turned into chaos. And Mercy never even got to speak to the father of her twins. But the judge is about to uncover even more. And it's all in her tabs.
Oh, you put little in there.
It was the little, you know, they have 3 different sizes, so it was actually the little bag.
Oh, okay, because you know adding little in front of something could come off as petty.
But if she had the medium bag, I would have probably said, oh, this medium bag is cute.
Okay, continue with the story.
So yeah, she didn't like what I had to say, so we got into a heated argument. So needless to say, I didn't even really get to have a conversation with my baby daddy, so I'm not sure why he's not here, but I do know that he got the papers.
Okay.
She said it was just a little bag. But in court, that one word, little, sparked a fire. The other woman took it as shade. The argument blew up. Mercy walked away with no answers. But now, back in court, the judge is about to look at what Mercy dug up online, and it could change everything.
All right, so did you want me to look at that?
Yes.
What you did on the Google search?
Yes, please. I've already got it opened up to the page.
Thank you. Okay, it's a lot in here. And I appreciate you being prepared and you have it all tabbed and everything for me. Oh, okay. It's quite a bit in here. So, baking, we'll just say baking. How much do you think he makes on a monthly basis?
I would love to find out because I keep hearing different answers.
Mercy came prepared. Tabs, printouts, how much does he make Google receipts? She laid it all out his so-called baking business. The judge is impressed, but skeptical. How much is this man really making? Mercy wants answers, but assumptions won't cut it in this courtroom, and the judge is about to lay that down hard.
According to him, he's always broke. According to him, he doesn't break even. He's always owing money, and you know, but I know that to be a lie because he's wine and dining this woman. So I would maybe suspect upwards.
In what amounts? Because all you provided me were things that you pulled off of Google. It's not necessarily anything scholarly, not anything that is grounded in fact or even law. It's just things you pulled off Google, and I see there are some pictures from an Instagram page.
So I would assume about $20K weekly is what he brings in.
Mercy says he's pulling in $20K a week. His captions scream cash. His lifestyle screams lavish. But he says he's always broke. The judge isn't buying the hype. With only Instagram as evidence, can Mercy prove he's lying, or will social media stunting keep him from paying up?
All right.
Just based on, I mean, all of the stunting on the gram.
Okay. So he's one of those. He's on social media. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, here's the thing. You said he makes about how much from his regular job?
60K.
60K. All right. So here's the thing. Yes, in some circumstances, you can order that people pay child support based on what you believe is what they're making. However, the issue here is that you're basing it on an assumption. Mm-hmm. And I can't make someone pay child support based on an assumption.
Even if his caption says, like, how much money he's got.
The judge hits her with the truth captions aren't cash. Flashy posts bragging about 5 bands. But that's not income. The court can confirm that Mercy's frustration grows. How can a man who shows off daily claim he's broke? And the judge is about to explain why that's not enough.
Well, and here's the thing about these captions, and that's why I said, is he one of those? Because people stunt and put certain things on social media. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. Like he said here, just made 5 bands. Like, what is that? Is that a random one-time thing? Is that something that he's doing weekly? Like, you really can't tell just by looking at these posts. It just says it for that one caption. Does that make sense? Like, if you had something to show me that was more concrete on a consistent basis, maybe.
Even though they're date stamped? Because it's like, I mean, every 3 or 4 days he's making posts like that.
He flaunts it. Cash stacks, bottle service, designer fits, but captions aren't court documents. The judge breaks it down. One post doesn't prove a paycheck. Mercy needs more concrete proof. Date stamped patterns. If she brings that, everything changes. But for now, it's still just a flashy facade.
I see what you're saying. However, it's not very concrete to just say that that's what he's doing all the time. It's clear that he has a lot going on.
Except taking care of these kids.
Well, I didn't say that. Those are your words. It's clear he has a lot going on. But that one caption is the only one that I'm seeing that says any mention of an actual dollar amount. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he was served to be here today. So he knows he was supposed to be here. So we can go ahead and place him on child support to ensure that you do start receiving some child support for the children.
He had a choice. He was served. He could have shown up, but he didn't. And now the judge is done waiting. Child support is happening with or without him. But the extra amount Mercy hopes for, that'll take real evidence. And the judge is about to do the math that hits hard.
Additional amount, we can't do that unless you come back and say, you know, he's making this much more, and you actually get something a little bit more concrete.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense? Health insurance, who carries the children on health insurance?
I do.
Okay, how much is your health insurance?
$150.
Is that for both children or just?
For both.
Are you included in that?
No.
Okay, $150, all right. And you said he has 5 children total.
Correct.
All right, so we're gonna base that off of 15%. Do you know if he has access to private health insurance?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
5 kids, 1 income, and a no-show dad. The judge starts calculating 15% of his wages, factoring in his other children. Mercy's holding it together, but she knows this number won't reflect what he's really making. And then comes the question about health insurance that changes everything.
Well, if he does, the reason I ask, because if he does, then he can decide after he gets this paperwork today that he wants to come back to court and show the court proof of his actual income, proof of health insurance, and try to get it cheaper.
Yeah, he's not doing all that.
He might.
He didn't even bother to show up today.
Well, he didn't. I mean, obviously, I'm looking at an empty chair, but you'll be surprised. Some people do come back, especially when you start speaking about money, okay? So, giving him credit for the other 3 children that he has, his child support would be based on 15% of his income. You understand what I mean by that?
Yes.
Okay.
If he does have private insurance, he might try to come back and fight the numbers. But Mercy's not buying it. He couldn't even bother to show up today. Still, the judge reminds her some men move fast when money's on the line. And now the final calculation is about to hit.
So, do you have any questions about that? Is that a no?
Just maybe what the dollar amount is.
Okay. Oh, I was getting to that.
Oh, okay.
I was getting to that. Okay. So, based on 15% of his gross income, based on $60,000 a year, is $5,000. His net is $4,120.17. 15% of that would be $618 plus the $150 reimbursement.
$60,000 a year. That's what the court's basing it on. His gross, his net. The math is clear. $618 in child support plus $150 for insurance. Mercy braces herself for the number. This is what the court can prove. But if she ever finds real receipts, everything could change.
Brings it to $768 per month, and that's for both kids.
Okay.
Why did you look like that? You look like you went down.
For each kid.
No, it's
okay.
based on his income. Each kid would well exceed
I'm gonna
what
find
it
out
is.
the rest of his income because I know.
Well, I mean, if you find it out and you bring something in here, it's credible, is something that I can actually quantify? Like if you bring in receipts.
$768. That's what the court orders for 2 children. Mercy looks stunned. That won't even cover daycare. But without receipts, assumptions don't stand in court. Still, the judge gives her a path forward. If she finds proof of his real income, she can come back and triple that number.
When I say receipts, I'm talking about the things that you brought in already on Instagram, and it's showing something consistent, like I'm making $5,000 every 2 weeks. Well, we can quantify that, right?
Okay.
That's $10,000 a month. So you multiply that over a course of a year. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Something a little bit more concrete. So do you have any questions about anything?
No.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, then you're dismissed.
Thank you.
It's official. The child support order is locked in. $1, $768 a month. But this isn't over. The judge leaves the door open. Bring receipts, bring proof. And this could change fast. Mercy walks out with a win. Not the one she hoped for, but a start. For Rose, for Royce, for every mom fighting alone. If you've ever felt the system failed, you drop a comment, like, subscribe, and don't miss the next case.